haul video of the garage sale stuff that I got this last weekend over Memorial Day weekend. First I got this double sink, and it's metal sink with an enamel on it. I got it for $7, and I'm going to be using it for a potting bench. And then I got these tins, and I got them for $8 each. I got 3 of them total. One I already have potatoes planted in right now. I got these garden stakes. They retail roughly for about $3.50 to $4 a piece, and I got a dozen for $6. And then I got a bunch of seed cups and trays, and also the plastic style trays as well for the greenhouse we're going to be building, and just for starting seeds in general. I actually got some of the seed trays for free, and the rest we got at a really discounted rate. A local nursery was going out of sale, so we are out of business, so we got them at a really good deal. Then I got the wheelbarrow as well, along with a few other things I'll show you in just a minute. And then I also got some landscaping pavers, and I got about 9 of these for $1 a piece, and then some of the step stones as well, and those were also $1 a piece. So you can get really good deals on things that you might be needing for your yard, and also just for kind of things around the house without having to pay full price, and being able to do things on a budget is always a plus. So now I'll show you some of the other things I got. Okay, so I got this hanging planter holder. You could also put bird feeders on it. This one stands about 6 feet tall, and it's wrought iron. And then I got another one. This one stands about 7 feet tall, and I'm going to be hanging some nasturtiums there eventually once I get them ready to go into a planter. And then I got this other one here, which I already got some flowers on too. And I got each of these for $3 a piece. So I got all 3 of them for $9. And just a quick little update on our raspberries. They're doing awesome. And bees have been on them every day. And then this is our tayberry. And last year we had 1 berry. This year we've got quite a few coming on, and there's bees on it all the time. And there's a couple little berries that are starting to come on. And then our strawberry patch. And we do have a few strawberries that are getting ripe. Excuse me. And these are the Ozark Beauties. That's what variety these are. And it's the end of May right now. So, and then I'm not sure if you can see in the back, I've got some peas that I'm going to be having growing up this fence. And we are getting some more over here. These are the Gorillaz strawberry. And then right in the middle, I have a Honeyway. But they're a little slower going, but the berries tend to get a lot bigger. We have been having issues with slugs, and so we're having to kind of keep that in check. Oh, we got another one coming up right there as well. So I'll take you over to the front of the house, and I'll kind of give you an update of what's going on over there as well. So in my front patch, this is the oregano and the nasturtiums. Nasturtiums are just about to get flowers onto them. The leaves are real peppery still. And then I do have some calendula coming in the back row there. And then lettuces and rosemary in the front. And then I just got this, was one of the other items I got at the plant sale. It was a big terracotta pot I got for 10 bucks. And I got a lavender planted in there. And then our tower of peas is doing pretty well. And we can start to reach it from the top of the deck now. But that's doing well. And then our thyme, and we just got some flowers in there. And then our kale has been going to seed, and it's just going to be loaded with seeds. I'm really excited about it. And the other stuff in there, the garlic is getting close to harvesting. And we have some more space in there, so we can get some more things in there now. And then down in this box, we've got our tomatoes and lettuces, and they're doing really well. And it's been pretty warm this last week. It's supposed to be in the high 70s the rest of the week. This is our cut and come again greens. and it's been doing really well, and we will definitely be doing this again. And we cut a good 2 foot by 6 inch section nightly for salads and whatnot, and it's been great. And then we have carrots in here and some kale, or I'm sorry, chard. And some of our arugula is actually going to seed already. And so we're trying to keep it cut down so it doesn't want to bolt. And then in this one we have more lettuces, and then we've got some butternut squash that's going to be going up this trellis right here. And we've been having some issues with slugs in this front area too, so we're still trying to get that under control. In this box we have the peas, onions, a couple elephant garlic. I had marigolds here, but the slugs just took them out. And really disappointed about that. We set up this kind of trellis along this back edge here, and we're going to be growing our squash along it. So I've got a couple pepper plants in this box, and I still have more space that I'm going to be filling more things in. Most of my stuff is still in seed cups. They're just about ready to get planted in the ground. And then more potato there. Oh, this was one of our other containers that we got. Nice big bin. This is one of the ones we got for $5 at the nursery that was going out of business. In this container we've got some zucchini and squash, butternut squash, a golden zucchini, and black beauty zucchini, and then some more lettuces there. And then this potato is doing well, it's pretty good. And now I'll show you what we have up on the deck and how that's progressing. On the way up to the deck, this is just a mint plant that I took from cuttings, and I've just been pinching it off and letting it fill in. And then more starts there, and some columbine starts from the columbine seeds I saved last year. This lavender is just starting to get some flower heads on it, and we've got some other seed stuff ready to go in the ground. I had lemongrass in here, but it just wasn't going to make it. It didn't come back, and so I got it replanted with some lettuces. And this will be a cut and come again salad area. These again are the Cuban mojito mint, and it's really filling in nicely. And then more seed cups that are ready to go. We've got some cucumbers and squash and a little dragonfly. And some other things in here. Marigolds, there's some zinnia flowers, that's what these ones are here. And then some more columbine starts. This is a black mondo grass, and I got this top one as a transplant from a family member, and I got another one to match down below, and then just marigolds coming in around it. We've got more salad greens here, and they're coming in real nicely. And these are just in old juice containers, and they've worked really well. I've got about four plants in each one, and I intended them to stay small and cut them when they're small, not to get full size. And then same with this little box right here. That's all salad greens. And then we've got an oregano. This one, it was $1.50 clearanced out because it was looking real sad. I got it home and just gave it some water and sunshine, and it's coming back and doing great. And then these are zucchini that I got to get in the ground. And then in this box we've got some things finally coming up with our cilantro and parsley. And then our tarragon is doing great, as well as this tomato, and it looks like we've got one little flower on there coming in. And I put chives next to it. I read that they can be companions for tomatoes, so testing it out. I'd like it to be a little thicker with chives, so I'm just kind of letting it go for now. I'll cut them to kind of encourage it to grow some more. These are basil that I actually took a cutting from another plant that I had and propagated them in the kitchen window. And this is our mystery flower box. And then down below, and we've got our mint, we've got another blueberry, and then up that trellis we'll put in some cucumbers, and then again we have the radishes and lettuce, or carrots and some beets in that area. So hopefully that'll be filling in soon. And one new area that we just started, I'll show you that now. is one of the other oreganos that I got. These are those bricks that I showed you earlier. And so this is just another plant area, and we'll be adding more plants to it. It's probably about 8 inches deep right here, and then about 3 inches of bark on top. And so we've got some new carnations in, and a new rose bush. And I'll show you our other roses. They're just going into bloom. This is our yellow rose. And we didn't think this was going to make it, and it came back, so we're happy about that. Our pink rose over there is doing really well, and it's been flowering for the last couple weeks, and it continues to do so. And then one of our purple tea roses. It's got a nice big bloom on it, and then a few more that are just starting out. And then a comfrey. And this is a quick look at the mullein plant. If you're not familiar, this is a medicinal plant, and it grows wild here in the Pacific Northwest. And this is a pretty large one. It will have a flower that will grow off the center. It'll grow probably about 4 to 6 feet tall, and it'll have yellow flowers at the top. And then our plants over on this end are coming in very nicely. These are the hostas, and it looks like they're just starting to get their flowers on. And then we kind of move things around in this area. We're kind of trying to make room. I had a lungswort over here that was just getting overtaken by these bee balm that are now about 2.5, 3 feet tall. And so we moved that to another area in the yard. And then the sheep spit we moved as well. And so we're kind of trying to shape this area a little better. And then our lavender are starting to get flowers on them. And we have a new rose there. And then where this water spigot is, since this is an older house, it does need quite a bit of work. And there was some issue with the drain dripping, even when it was completely off. So it was staying really moist in this area where all this bark is, and it's about 4 inches thick right here. And we were getting morels coming up. So these again are our back patio potatoes, and they're in 5-gallon buckets, and they seem to be doing really well. And these are about a month ahead of the rest. And they're all doing really well in the buckets, and we've just kind of been hilling the dirt up around the stems as they grow up into the bucket. And then earlier I spoke about one of the big troughs, and this is the other one. We drilled some holes in the bottom for drainage, but we've got potatoes growing in here as well. And then some more peas in pots. These tend to dry out a lot faster. That's why there's some of the bottom leaves are a little yellow. But it's kind of just an experiment to see how well they'll grow in these little pots. And then we just got a new little clematis that will be growing up here. Otherwise, that's our update. Thanks for watching.